Happy Saturday, guys. So I'm
Hello.
here. I'm here with my girl Kristen, and I'm looking down really quick because I want to tag her on this because I feel that her friends and family will also benefit from what we're about to talk about, and it's going to be really quick.
Happy Saturday, guys.
Oh, it's going to be really quick because we both have somewhere to go, and you can hear we're coming up, right? All right. So we were having a really interesting conversation, and we wanted to clear the air because we realized there may be some misconceptions out there about what it is that we do and why we do it. And Kristen was just sharing the most interesting story with me, and I was just like, wow, I never really thought of it like that. But please, Kristen, share what you were telling me really quick and how we can kind of clear the air on some of these misconceptions that may be out there.
Absolutely, my pleasure. So I had an epiphany earlier this week. A mom came to me and she had some concerns about her daughter's nutrition. And she has some specialists that she works with. And she said to me, I have to ask you a question. Do you think that nutrition makes an impact on children? Because someone else told me they don't really think so. And I said, what? Well, funny you should ask. And I explained information to her, and I told her my rationale for why, and I explained to her what I do for my family and why it works for us and how it was recommended by my pediatrician. And she said, thank you so much. And she was very intrigued. And she went home and she actually told her husband the story. And her husband said, we have been told about this before. You know, people have talked to us about Juice Plus before. And she named her friend. And I said, well, why now? Are you more receptive? And she said, because I didn't know if it was one of those things. She invites me to Zoom calls and I don't get on and I don't know what it's about. And it's maybe an MLM and it's just, I don't know. So I didn't want to listen to her. So I just avoid her all the time. And I said, well, I am one of those people who enjoys the Zooms and enjoys educating others from the bottom of my heart. And I explained to her how in the end, I know what works for myself and my family, much like her friend. But my goal is education. I want to help people to get healthier and to learn. And at that point, they can take from it what they like. And she was like, wow, I never thought of it like that. And I said, I think you need to go call your friend because she obviously loves you and she's really trying to help you because her child is also dealing with the same things. And she just kind of sat there like, wow. And she said, I'm a little embarrassed because I've avoided her for so long, thinking she was trying to engage me in something else. And I had an epiphany. I thought, I wonder how many people say yes when I invite them to a Zoom or are afraid to comment on a post because they are afraid I'm going to grab them or tag them or something and commit them. And really and truly, I just want to help people get healthier. I know what's happened for my family from both a medical standpoint, a general health standpoint, a financial standpoint, because I said something that I was very leery, for lack of a better word, about many years ago. And now I'm so thankful. I got a text message last week from a friend who thanked me emphatically for helping him to change his health. And I thought, I'm glad that he was brave enough to listen. And there's probably a lot of people who are just afraid to. And I know you have a funny story about Zooms and people are like, why are the Zooms always password protected? Is it, again, to try to grab you and get you and whatever? And I know that you have a really funny story.
So yeah, the reason why we have password protected events is because there are people that will troll your event and do some crazy stuff. And so we password protect to protect anyone that we invite to be a part of our event so that you're not traumatized from
Like you are.
Yeah, I am traumatized from something crazy that happens on a Zoom. So it's not that we're having this private discussion and we don't want more people to come and hear it. We definitely want more people to come hear it. But just because of the world today and the crazy that can be out there and just jump on a Zoom, we protect it because we're protecting you guys. We want to protect you from all of that. So I love that Kristen brought this topic up because I was just like, wow, you never know what people are thinking. And I'm such an optimist most of the times. I would never think that someone was thinking, oh no, I'm scared to be even a part because I don't know what that is. We are just people and Kristen, she has a heart for serving people. She's an occupational therapist. This is what she does. She works with young children to help them, with speech and all kinds of things. So it's just her heart is there, and that is why she is such a perfect person for what we do. Servant leaders and servant-hearted people do amazing in what we do, because we honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, want to help people. We want to help them get healthier. And if there was ever a time, now is a time where it's just so relevant and so important. And so if you have had any fears, we're hoping that we're helping to like clear the air, that don't fear and don't worry. If there's something that you see that interests you that we may post, it's there to help you, not hurt you. We definitely want to spread this message as far and wide as possible. I mean, we are sharing this around the world, and that is our mission, to inspire healthy living around the world. So I'm so glad that I had that conversation with you, Kristen, because you really kind of opened my eyes too to, why people may be a little hesitant.
Right. Like, we know what works for us, but we know what we've learned since we said yes. And we want to share what we have learned. And whatever that means for the people who are listening, just know that we are here to help. There is no obligation, just that we feel obligated to help the people that we care about the most.
Yes. So that is our Saturday afternoon message. Yes. And I'm so glad that she could share that story about that friend who was asking her a question about nutrition. Kristen is definitely a guru in what she does when it comes to occupational therapy, when it comes to nutrition. She's also a health coach. She's amazing. She's my girl.
As are you, Michelle. Michelle is also an IT person, because I could not make any of this possible without her.
It's so funny. I laugh every time. I'm like, this is so simple, but it's okay. That's why we have each other, right? And that's why we're like a community, because we get to work off of our strengths and our weaknesses. And that is the beauty of like just coming together in that way. So thank you. And I'm hoping we help to clear the air. If you have any questions, feel free to like comment beneath this post, or even send us a private message. We love to, just answer any questions or have a conversation. Yeah. All right.
Saturday.
Enjoy your Saturday, guys.
Bye.
Bye.